What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Snowrunner on the Obvious Response channel, where we are doing supply and demand, which is our first contract for today. So, this contract requires us to deliver two concrete slabs to the factory right here and then four vehicle spare parts to the warehouse right here. So, the destinations are both in Zimnegorsk and they are pretty close together. The pickups, however, the first one, the concrete slabs, as you can guess, is over there at the quarry. So we have the Taiga here, all loaded up and ready to go. This is the Taiga, and then the vehicle spare parts are over in Drownlands at the factory as well as the warehouse. So I've chosen to go to the warehouse with the dairy, and this is all loaded up with 4 units of vehicle spare parts. So the pickup, I've taken care of it because it's fairly repetitive. The delivery, however, is what we're gonna do now. So let's deliver the concrete slabs first. They are closer, although we will be taking the same route with both of our trucks. Because the same route will take us to the factory as well as to the warehouse. And yeah, so we are on it. Let's try to get up here properly first. This turn is always a pain. Who would in their right mind ever think that a truck could take a turn here with a long haul cargo on its back? But that's the beauty of it, and we are definitely stuck. Okay, let's try that again, and this time we are through. With a little bit of struggle, of course, but yeah, I'm getting used to this, getting in and out of the quarry. The trick is to not try and take any shortcuts, because that is what gets you in trouble. So we're gonna get up here, and right by this watchtower is where we make our exit. Oh, gonna get this repaired at our garage very soon, so not too worried about the damage right now. Just trying to get this to the garage first. Or maybe not because the exit. Yeah, the exit is right at the start. I still think I'll take it to the garage for a quick bit because I want to get it repaired and refueled. We need all the engine power we have. And all this phantom damage is really irritating. I completely understand it, but I've grown used to it now. It's nothing we can do except stop complaining. So we're gonna turn in here real quick. Get up there, get it repaired. Or rather, what? What? Seriously? Absolutely denied moving for some reason. Yeah, that's much better. We get both things done. So that takes care of the turn that we need to take right where we enter this map, the repair and the refuel. And it doesn't take that long, does it? Now I just hope I don't damage it while getting out of here. There is a car here which I think is placed very strategically. So if you're not careful, you will get some damage right out the gate. The only good thing about this trip right now is that we are not carrying oversized cargo. So there are less chances of us flipping over and spilling it. Still gonna be a bit careful here. Okay, I think I'm stuck on that branch. Now it should be fine. I have stopped complaining about the branches because they are useful as well from time to time. Oh, look at that. You all saw that, right? That's Absolutely ridiculous. One branch and it caused damage to the engine, to the fuel tank, and to the suspension, all three components at the same time. Trucks are not that fragile, right? Okay, then I'm stuck on another branch here. Oh, why are you ruining a perfectly good day? Careful here. Stick to the side as much as possible. And we're stuck. Come on. We've done this plenty of times now, and we're gonna do it twice today as well. Go, 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 go. Don't stop, please. It will be interesting to see how the Longhorn does on this route. I mean, it did not disappoint at all on the way to the oil field in the last episode. I think it handled it pretty well with the off-road wheels. It will be interesting to see how it does here. The cargo on it is not that heavy per se. But this route is pretty challenging in itself. I've tried to use Dan, but the problem with Dan is the saddle is all the way in the back of the chassis. So if you're carrying a long trailer on the back of that already long truck, the whole length of the truck gets added to the length of the trailer, if you get what I mean. becomes very, very long, and ultimately, there might be a few issues trying to handle it. So, we're gonna turn in here. That's the way to the warehouse. No, we have to deliver this to the factory. Okay, so we'll turn left here. The factory is down there. I think. Yeah, right here. This turn is one of the worst, and the Longhorn will definitely have a very hard time trying to make it. No problems for the Taiga though. The entrance is there's one here. Okay, with the Longhorn we don't have to make that turn because we'll be going to the warehouse. Sometimes I worry too much, sometimes too less. It's never the right amount of worrying. That's part one. And then we hop over to Drowned Lands. To get this big boy up and rolling. We will refuel and repair at the garage, just like we did with the Taiga. And this has that one extra wheel, I just realized it. That suspended wheel in the middle. For very heavy cargo, I'm assuming. Okay, in the quarry, we'll go straight past. Go, 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 go. easy. Okay, please don't lose a wheel. That's all I ask. There is no deficit of power in this truck. This a whole lot of it, as much as you want, and it feels that way when you're driving it. Okay, we'll make a quick stop at the garage just so we can repair and refuel quickly. Yeah, get used to this. Get used to the 3-point turns while we're driving it. Gonna be doing this a lot. Come on, straighten up. Gonna leave the trailer right here. In and out. Off we go. Repaired and refueled. Okay. This makes such a strong case for off-road tires, even in muddy conditions. But it's mostly because the truck is very powerful. Although having double wheels in the rear does help a lot. Watch out for this branch right here. It got us the last time. Stay clear of it. And it really holds its own, even in mud like this. I'm gonna just go back a little bit so I can make this turn properly. Don't want to spill anything. We want to take everything as it is all the way. Come on. Absolutely hate when that happens. Look at it. I mean, that's got to mean something, right? I haven't had to put it in low gear and it has just gotten through there without too much of a fuss, as you can see. So yeah, it makes you wonder. It stops every time it tries to shift into second. The auto gearbox is really adamant. It really wants to shift into second all the time, but doesn't work. This doesn't work. I think it's definitely doing a better job than the Tiger of getting through here. Hasn't stopped once. And we haven't even used the extra wheels that we have. I'm sure they provide more traction than what usually is, but we haven't used them yet, and we are already at the warehouse. No stops, nothing. How do you explain this? Okay, so that should be the end of it. We got 12,200 money for it. Loud and clear. Okay, so the uplink, these are all logs. We're just holding on to them. So uplink is over in Rift. There. We can pick up wooden planks from here. Okay. Oh, this is not gonna be pretty. And the metal beams, I'm not sure where we're gonna get them because there's nothing here except wooden planks. So, metal beams, do we have some? No? We can get wooden planks from here as well, but we won't be going there at all. I'm pretty sure. Ah, okay, no metal beams here. I don't. Are there metal beams here? Please. Yep, there are metal beams here at the factory. And yeah, so we can get the metal beams from here, but it's about getting to rift the entrance. I still haven't figured it out completely. The wooden planks are over there. That's not a problem. Um, yeah. So, how about this? We, yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go. We try to take the dairy. Where is this gateway gonna lead us? I think it's gonna lead us here. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, obviously. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of the trailer right here and take this back to the garage. From there, we'll drive straight to Corey, which will be way quicker. So, I'll see you guys in just a second. Welcome back, guys. And so, we've started to head towards the rift. And since the entrance is not that big truck friendly, you can see I have attached a sideboard trailer to the Taiga, trying to keep it as short as possible so that I can actually get up there. But I'm not so sure about the metal beams or how I'm gonna transport them. Um, I will bring them in from drowned lands, obviously, because there's no point driving with them from the factory on Zimnegorsk, so I'm not gonna do that. It is much easier and faster to bring them from drowned lands, in my opinion. But first, the wooden planks. For that, we'll use the Taiga, which seems to be having some issues in very odd places where I won't expect it to struggle for some reason. I'm not sure if it's the wheels. Yeah, sticking with them for now, but there's definitely something going on. So this is where we are expected to go. And I'm not sure if a 4 slot trailer is gonna make it. Yeah, it might just make it. Okay, we'll see that later. But first, here we are at Rift, and let's start early in the morning. Gonna head down here as always, refuel and repair, then head towards this section here. And yeah, the old lumber yard is actually on the other side, so we might just turn this way. Going through here. This is pretty deep and pretty muddy as well. Then go in the town. There is a fuel trailer here, so I'm gonna refuel first and then come back. So refuel first and then come back and get the logs, which we can then take from this route across this to the base station. This is gonna be a long one. I mean, and what looks like is another task up there. How have I missed so many tasks all over these maps? We'll get to them, obviously. I haven't yet recorded the contests in Alaska. To be truthful with you, I actually forgot about them completely. So maybe after recording this, I will record those as well because they need to be completed. This is the problem when you move ahead without completing the contest. You just completely forget about them. I think we've done all of them on Northport, but none of the other ones. I wonder if it would have been much simpler if I had brought the. But, okay, but I didn't want to carry all those logs from the warehouse or the sawmill. So it's more or less the same thing. Either struggle over there or struggle over here. And we have done plenty of struggle over there, so for a change, let's struggle over here. So yeah, the way to get there, which I think we found out earlier, is through here. And then, okay, we need to go that way. What do we get here? We get metal beams here at the scrapyard. Oh, that's nice. That's good to know that I won't have to carry the metal beams from drowned lands. We have the scrapyard here. So over to the fuel trailer first. Refuel. Okay. Discovered a new trailer. I don't think we need the XP anymore. We've hit the level cap long back. What are they growing? Rocks? The rocks are spread so evenly, it's almost as if they're growing rocks to make more trouble for the trucks. Two wooden planks right here, and we're gonna head this way. Through that very big muddy section across the river. The Tatran didn't even flinch while crossing it. Not for a second. But again, that's an overpowered vehicle, so to say. When you need to get things done quickly and without any fuss. Everyone else is not gonna have similar experience. We'll find out in just a moment how the Taiga feels about that section. So there is a big trailer, a 5-slot trailer on the way to the scrapyard. We've left it over there maybe from when we were doing the tasks. What I need to do is I just need to get this cargo bed off the Taiga, and I won't have to bring anything from planet Z. It didn't show me that there were metal beams available in the scrapyard because that part of the contract is not yet activated. It will get activated once we complete this. Sometimes they allow you to do it in any order, but other times it's strictly one stage after the other for reasons unknown. Okay, I have turned somewhere that I wasn't supposed to. Yeah. And it's pretty refreshing to drive the Taiga for once with the cargo bed instead of a trailer. It really feels nice because we normally don't get to do that. It's either a 5 slot trailer or a rig on the back of this. And it handles so well when it doesn't have a long tail wagging from its back. Drives so well. So here we are, that's the first stage completed, and now I'm pretty sure it's gonna show us, yeah, right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this back to the garage after I find out exactly what this is and bring it back here with a low saddle so that we can attach this trailer, pick this up, and then take it back the same way. Yeah. And why is there a task icon here? It just says cargo management. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the drop zone as well as a task that we haven't completed. Maybe we'll find out once we complete the contract. So it's still another 15 minutes to go in the video approximately. So we're gonna sell this. We're gonna attach this. I will see you guys once I'm back in Rift. Just trying to save some time on the video. So I will see you in just a jiffy. Welcome back, guys. We are here, and to tell you the truth, I was thinking of selling that trailer when I first saw it, but there's no trailer store on this map. So we need to keep that trailer here. We can't sell it. Anyways, back to the contract. So this is where we're gonna go, and then we're gonna get out of here. Hmm. Okay. Do we want to refuel? I'm not sure. I'll decide when I get there. So it's basically gonna be the same path. Um, yeah. Tried and tested is always better. All the way up here. Should not take too much time unless it's a different story with the long trailer attached. And my mouse has just given up shifting. I can't shift. Now I can. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna repair this. Had some damage to the engine. And I haven't refueled because I don't think we'll be needing it. We have enough fuel to go around this map twice. Okay, okay. Relax. Okay, my mouse has gone completely insane for some reason. I can just squeeze in here. I don't have to deal with all that mud. And then I'm gonna hook this up. Nice and easy. There you go. And off we go to the scrapyard. Get 2 units of metal beams, which should add a significant amount of weight, and that might be interesting to watch. Okay. Come on. What's wrong? Oh. There are so many winch points here, but is there something, yeah, that can actually help me? Okay, I'm really struggling to shift gears here. I'm not sure what's wrong. I think my mouse needs a day off. Okay, let's load it up. 2 units right there. Go, go, go. Now it's gonna be a bit different because this is heavy. We have to make sure it doesn't tip over. because we don't have any other truck on this map as of now. We do have the Tatran, but if this tips over, we're gonna have to load the cargo as well, and that's not gonna happen. So we have 238 liters. I think that's plenty. So I'm just gonna skip refueling. I hope those aren't my famous last words. But I think we're gonna be fine. At least most of the road is dry. It's solid rather than jelly. Keep going, keep going. No problems whatsoever. Going fine. Okay. Okay, we need to turn in here. That's a pretty awkward position to turn. We'll manage it. Most of the second stage has been in high gear as well, so high gear is working beautifully. And here we are at the end of our contract. There you go. The supplies are in place and repairs are already underway. Brilliant. Thank you. I'm just gonna refuel. and crush some flowers. Sorry, has to be done if I want to turn around in here. Anyways, so that's all, guys. I don't think we had any task left here because that icon has disappeared as soon as we completed the contract. There is a second part to it, if I remember. No? Okay. So, data mining, for which we have to deliver the service trailer, which is here. I think we have another one here. So, I'm not sure if they specifically want this one. I'm gonna assume that's how it is. We need to deliver this all the way up there. I wonder what the other icon is. Why is this here? Is my game going bonkers for some reason? It's still there. I'm not sure why. Is there a service trailer there? No, I don't think there is. Okay, anyways, we're gonna do this in the next one, and that should be all uh, the contracts for Tega Oil. After that, we can deliver two vehicle spare parts that we'll have to get from Groundlands. So I think these will be the next two contracts that we complete. But all that in the next episode, guys. I will see you very, very soon with another episode. Until then, take care. Cheers and bye bye.